The excellent pop producer, music craftsman, Clarence Clarity produced this EP, so of course you can expect greatness on this EP, and that's what you get. Rina Sawayama is a Japanese pop singer who's actually now based in London, and she has put out probably one of the best alternative pop pieces of music I've heard all year, and gotta be one of the best EPs hands down. Her vocals flow incredibly well over these instrumentals. These at times quite off kilter, and also at points even nostalgic instrumentals as well. And she knows how to sing a catchy damn hook. Take Me As I Am is one of the better songs on this EP, and actually brings back memories of some early Britney Spears, like some early 2000s pop music like Nelly Furtado, that kind of stuff. I'm really surprised that I got that kind of sense of feeling listening to this, because I never thought I'd hear that in 2017, but it's made so well, and actually it gives a more modern flair to that style of music. Of course, Clarence Clarity's kind of bashy instrumentals and sort of banging off the wall sound always adds a unique sound to any music, but I just love that he's now on someone else's music, because we hear that Rina has quite a lot of charisma over these instrumentals and sounds really well over this sound too. And this is just an EP. I mean, these are 6 tracks here, a few interludes. Imagine what this would have been if it was a full-length album. I kind of wish we got a full-length album from her now, because I just want to hear what it'll sound like. It would probably be like album of the year potential because of how good this EP is. We even have Shamir coming on one of the tracks for a feature, and he does a decent job as well. And yeah, some of the lyrics here are quite significantly relating to relationships and stuff, so of course there isn't too much new in that way. But it's all about the sound of this album that wins over anyway. The lyrics aren't too important, I don't think, on this specific piece of work, because of how good the music is. The track 10, 20, 40, I believe it's called, has like a really banging 80s drum pattern that really feels like it came straight out of some of those massive pop songs that you heard in the 80s from huge artists like Erasure and stuff like that. It's nostalgia done well though. It's not like at points I'm just like, this sounds like it's ripping off a time period. No, it's just Clarence Clarity using his influences to his advantage as always. We even have a potentially cheesy as hell key change on the track Afterlife, but Rina sells it so well. I usually hate key changes. I don't think I've ever mentioned that on this channel before, but I'm probably going to continue to say it, because I usually cannot stand key changes, but on Afterlife we get a successful key change. We get a success. We get one that works. So yeah, I highly recommend this EP. One of the best of the year in terms of EPs. Some of the best pop music I think I've heard all year round, just in general. So like I said, I just want to hear a full album from her now, because that's how I listen to my music, and that's exactly what I would want. But if you're not going to listen to this EP as a whole, at least try Take Me As I Am, because that's by far the best song on the EP. Rina Sawayama has massive potential, could be huge in a few years. Clarence Clarity needs to start getting on some big pop music, producing some big artists, because he will be doing a lot of things that pop music really needs and desperately wants right now. I'm so happy that he's successfully transforming other artists' sounds as well, and turning them into excellent musicians with his sound, because again, it's just showing how talented he is. And yes, this is great. Go check this out. If you've listened to it, let me know what you think about it in the comments, and subscribe to the channel for more reviews, and have a good day. Keep away from those key changes.